What's up everybody, it's Neil here, welcome back to Escape Monster, and today looking at the Trampa Barrel Complete Kit. Okay, so as you can see here, I've been onto the Trampa website and this is what they say about their Trampa barrels. Introducing the new Trampa barrels, a simple and hugely effective rubber urethane tube that is fitted into position using precision-made T6 aluminium retainers that are slotted into the barrels, allowing it to position where the springs would usually sit. The Trampa barrels are best fitted in the inside spring position of the truck fitted. They are locked into position with bolts instead of the adjusters and offer no on-the-fly adjustment, but they provide good stability at high speed and a completely different sensation to riding with springs. With no springs pushing back and creating rebound, the barrel design cushions your cornering, creating a new smooth feel to riding. Being made of urethane means they absorb vibration and undulations easily. In other words, you get no springy bounce back that some don't like from springs when fitted on their own. At 63 millimeters high and a diameter of 32 millimeters, the Trampa barrels will fit into any Trampa spring trucks. When you purchase the barrel system, you will get 4 barrels, 8 barrel retainers, 4 top bolts with washers and 4 bottom countersunk bolts. Okay, so that's what Trampa had to say about their barrels. Obviously the first thing we need to do is to take the springs out. Okay, so I didn't know, but with these apparently, so you have the screws like this. They have a double washer, have a big washer I believe on the bottom, and we also go in from the how can I say, on the board you've got 2 settings. Here you've got a screw thread here and one here, and you're going to go onto the inner one. Okay, so if you're using the Trampa barrels, let me know if you're using the inner one or the outer one. On the front and the back, what the settings are you're using. If you're using the springs and you're using the dampers, let me know what colour dampers you're using, front and back. Obviously they can be different. And let me know if you're happy with your turning radius and how you're getting on with that. Just drop me a comment down below. And just while I'm fiddling about with this, if you're enjoying these films, I hope you are, please do a like and subscribe, and say drop a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit that bell so you get all the notifications of the next films that I'll be making. Right. Okay, so in here, just gonna pop that screw. Now I have had it mentioned that my tools that I'm using here, especially this red one, look like they come out of a Christmas cracker, and quite a cheap one at that. As you can see, that was actually a Halford's tool. It came with a pack of 3. and it had all different sizes of the Allen keys and all the different kind of bits we need for maintaining the Trampa board. What I did is I undid all three, and I put them all into this red one. And in most of these films, what I'm actually using is the tools that I will put into my backpack when I'm riding. So I pretty much have the ability to strip the board actually out on a ride. I could have an expensive toolbox, which I do have, with all my tools and stuff. I am a heating engineer. I have plenty of tools. But basically in these films I'm just using exactly the same as what I take out on a ride with me in my backpack. And why not? All the stuff's there. It's a little bit fiddly, but you don't need to have an expensive toolkit to be able to maintain your Trampa board. Of course, if you disagree with that, feel free to drop me a comment down below and state why you think you need expensive tools and what expensive tools you use and recommend instead of what I'm using, and we can discuss that. Okay, so the reason I'm using the light here is that when you're actually screwing these in, you need to make sure that the female thread on the barrel and on the male thread on the bolt are perfectly in line. The last thing you want to be doing on anything on your Trampa or anything else is to be cross-threading the threads. So just make sure that the threads are going down nice and evenly, as smoothly. There's no resistance against it, and also don't forget to put some of the Loctite on it so it doesn't come off with vibrations. And yeah, so this is the front pretty much done. I wasn't able to actually do the back ones. On the back truck there is actually a riser, and the two bolts that hold it in don't actually on the barrels don't actually fit. They're not long enough with the riser plate that is on the back truck, so I had to send off and get 2 extra bolts from Trampa, which they kindly sent, and then I was able to do the 2 back trucks, so that was good. At time of editing this film, I have actually been out and filmed myself riding with the setup of the barrels, and that will be in the next film to come. So I hope you've liked this film. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you guys on the next one.